Hi Pisces, welcome to your October 2018 reading. This is going to be perfect for you if you are a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If this does not resonate, because they can't resonate with everybody, please check your other signs and maybe it will resonate more. You'll get some more clues or yada yada yada, get some lessons, get some gems. Okay, so this month for you guys, it's interesting because there is some turbulence within this month. I feel like you guys are overall in a place where you are really looking at all your options and trying to decide how to move forward in something, right? Now, the reasons why it feels like things were exposed to you maybe in the past, this has caused disappointment, and you're kind of at the place where you're like at the end of that, right? Ready to move forward. We've got 10 of Swords up there. I feel like you guys are trying to find the balance in what makes you guys happy, what makes you feel grounded, what makes you feel emotionally safe, what works for you. I do feel like there are fear in making certain decisions in, what that's going to look like. It's funny because, well, hold on. Well, yeah, no, it's funny because I'll just start off. It's funny because, okay, so where you guys are right now is Seven of Cups with the Chariot. Interesting to me because Pisces are known for, you guys can go to this place where you avoid a problem and you go into this like whole other world, and it's really, really cool, but we're all really jealous and we hate that you guys do that because when you're in your world, we're still in this world and we've got shit to figure out. I do feel like you guys have had the ones that this is for, the ones that it's resonating for, some issues in the past. Now this can be with a relationship, this can be with a job, and something ended. Right? Something ended. There was heartbreak. There was definite disappointment. But you guys are in this place right now where you're looking at all your options, right? A lot of you are daydreaming right now, right? Heads in the clouds right now. But really looking at your options and what you can do to move forward and what's actually possible, right? And you guys, no matter what happened in the past, whatever this thing was, I feel like you guys are moving forward and you guys are moving forward strong. You really are trying to find the balance. With this Chariot and this Temperance card, I definitely feel that because the Chariot too, in order for it to move forward, it has to have perfect balance, right? It does. So it has the two Sphinxes at the bottom. If one of them breaks down, the Chariot can't move. So you guys are really trying to find that balance and move forward. Really looking at your options. I feel like what you're trying to find is what fulfills you, like what makes you happy emotionally. Right? Because we've got the cups with the seven. And sevens in tarot are all really about going inside. It's very internal. It's really always stopping back to take a look at something, whether it's stopping and going deep inside to figure out if, what it is that you want, or to see if the work that you've done is actually growing, if it's, avoiding a problem, whatever. Like sevens are always going inside to figure out something, right? So I feel like you guys are trying to move forward. Now, again, you guys are coming to the end of a cycle of something. There was definite disappointment, definite heartbreak. This person feels betrayed, just like done low down, right? And that may still be on your mind. I would advise for you to do your best to change your thinking, just like really mind your thoughts, because thoughts do become things. And it's really hard to move forward in a positive way if you are so focused on the past. And whenever we are thinking too hard on the past, that's where we become depressed, right? So it's just really important that at this moment, if you guys are feeling really stressed, that you're filling your head with good things. Like when I'm really stressed, I don't like to watch a lot of bullshit. And like I like messy shows. Like I'll watch all those little like reality shows that are just, trash, every once in a while for a good, little laugh and bubblegum for the brain. But if I am in a low space and I know it, I don't watch that kind of stuff because I do feel like it affects me a little bit. What I do instead is I'll turn to YouTube and listen to Abraham Hicks videos, or, Les Brown or Tony Robbins, or just whoever inspires me. I'll fill my head full of good things. I'll read more. I'll, do that kind of thing. Watch, I don't know, Oprah's channel. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever works for you. So just being very mindful this month of what thoughts you're keeping in your head, right? Now, the root of all this, why this is all happening, again, there was some disappointment, there was some heartbreak. There could have been a third-party situation if this is relationship, right? It could be an interference. And by third party, I don't necessarily mean someone cheating. I just mean interference. If you're in a relationship and, like, say your mom is always in y'all's business, that could be a third party. You know what I mean? Like, there's just some kind of interference, I feel like. But it could be, definitely cheating, because in the near past, you guys got the moon. So it could be that some secrets came out. These cards together, I always read them together. They're super important to me to read together, because I feel like they kind of go along. Like, this would be deep past, and this is, kind of like the nearer past, but, together, or vice versa. But the point is, there was some heartbreak, some disappointment over something. Somebody felt betrayed over something. I feel like some secrets may have came out. Or, it was like some secrets, or just awarenesses that someone hit that affects everybody, right? It's like someone revealing something. Because the thing is, the moon energy is very mysterious. It's very watery. We don't know what we're looking at, right? It's like walking into a dark room, and you can see things, you can see the figures, but until you turn on the light, you don't really know what that is, right? So, it could just be that you guys are, came to some realizations about things, and really kind of came up front about it, and here we are. Sidebar, if you guys are Pisces that are on the cusp of Aquarius, I would advise you to watch that video, because I just did theirs, and we've got kind of like a similar theme going on here. And they did have the moon, and they did have the Three of Swords card too, I believe. So I would definitely check it out. Or if you're messing with an Aquarius, okay? Now, near future, you guys are Temperance, which is beautiful. This is all about finding harmony. This is all about finding the balance in the situation, right? The way the angel is pouring the water into the cups is not splashing everywhere. It's about having control and finding a way for things to flow easy, right? And really feel like you guys are going to be guided. I feel like you guys are going to be even probably praying more, some of you, right? Asking for help more from your angels, from your spirit guides, from God, from the universe, whatever. And just really, I feel like all this, you guys are trying to find what's going to move you forward in a passionate way, right? But there is fear on making decisions about this. I feel like you guys are kind of stalling and hesitating. There's things that you're worried about. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, right? Trying to find the balance, right? Both of these cards are, well, this is more about making decisions and planning things. And I feel like it's scaring you. I feel like you guys want to go to that place where you kind of disappear, but you can't. So I feel like you guys are trying to find the balance in doing both, because you still got to keep a little bit of you, And I just feel like you guys are looking at past things and anxious, because you just don't want history to repeat itself in whatever way it is. Like if it was a job relationship gone bad, or a fallout with your mom, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend, whatever. Yeah. Now, for those of you who, like I said, maybe there was some secrets of third party, or there was some type of interference that happened in the past, this is your external influences. So someone, I feel like, is trying to avoid you right now. They're not trying to talk to you. Some of you, I feel like this situation is flopped, and maybe this person has been lying to you. It's going to be different for everybody. But I do feel like for a lot of you that this person is going to end up running into you anyways. I don't know. I feel like they're going to end up running into you anyways. I feel like you guys are going to try. I feel like there is going to be conversation. Even though this person's trying to avoid it for one reason or another. I feel like they're on the other end trying to strategize, like when you guys actually do talk, what, what angle they're going to hit you with. I feel like a lot of them want to still be with you, though. If this was something that went bad, I actually feel like they want to still be with you. It seems as though this Seven of Swords character is running into all of your, like, it's running into your direction. And in your headspace, like, you guys are in a different place now. I feel like a lot of you guys, this could be something that happened actually a while ago, but it's like it's kind of catching up with you now. Like the feelings and the aftermath, it's catching up with you now. And you guys are in a different place. I really feel like you guys are really just thinking about becoming more grounded and stable and like thinking about your family and thinking about, your stability, your security, your money, your everything. So if you guys were involved in fuck shit in the past, I feel like you guys are really in a different place. And maybe this person, external influences, even though they don't want to admit it, they can kind of see that. So I feel like there is hope still I feel like there's still hope. I don't know. Because and then in your outcome, you guys have the Ten of Cups. So for a lot of you guys, if there was a disturbance in your relationship, say, I feel like you guys are going to have a hiccup, but I feel like you guys are actually going to work it out. A lot of you, I feel like they're going to try to give you a hard time about it, especially if it's something that you did, or you'll be trying to give them a hard time if you feel like it's something that they betrayed you about. And I feel like you're going to, come at the relationship with a different energy, I guess, so to speak. But I feel like you guys are both going to, I feel like you guys want to still be together if this is a relationship. If this is a business situation, what I'm getting is if it's something that you have to walk away from, maybe they cheated you out of your money, your hours, whatever, they're disrespectful as fuck, I don't know. Whatever the situation was where you guys had to leave a job, for those of you, I do feel like it was like a situation where they cheated you with that Seven of Swords. But it's okay. I wouldn't worry about it because you're actually going to find something with that Queen of Pentacles. You're going to actually find something that you love and pays you well, and you'll be even happier, right? If this is job related. So honestly, on that, I feel like you'll be getting your justice. I think you just have to keep focused on what's important, and not worry about the feelings so much. Do the work, and don't get in your head. Find that balance, and don't avoid. Don't avoid. So yeah, I pulled 2 oracle cards. Of course, we got the Angel of Abundance and the Love Romance Angels. So first card is focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Yes. So again, if this is a work situation, keep doing the work. Don't get too involved in the mess, even though you're tempted. Because again, in the end, you're gonna find something that fills your cup more. You're gonna find something that makes you way happier. You're gonna be way more aligned with it. It's gonna bring you happiness in all ways. Okay. And then you guys have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Again, like I said earlier, really being mindful of your thoughts, making sure that your thoughts line up with how you want to feel and how you want to move it in the world going forward. No negative talk because thoughts become things. And I feel like this is a theme this month maybe because I feel like I've had to say this to other people too. So I don't know, Pisces, but worry not. No matter what, it looks like you guys are going to come out on top. If this was a relationship, like I said, if something bad happened, I feel like you guys are going to work together and try to fix it in the end, at the end of the day. If it is a job situation, maybe that screwed you over, I feel like in the end, you're going to find something so much better. So thank you guys. I appreciate you, and I will see you next month. Bye, Pisces.